Previously in the dungeon of the Mad Mage, the party found themselves regrouped in the library of the Magic Academy, Wevercourt. They had previously defeated a fiend in the conjuration classroom at the headmaster's behest, and as part of discovering who had caused the fiendish bounty hunter to be summoned, Matashtai was checking writing samples from the student body against the altered runes from the conjuration classroom. And he had just found a match in Marta Moonshadow's handwriting. The moon elf had been just strangely hostile to the party. Bones was in the early stages of devising a plan to gain her aid from the headmaster in order to both get on her good side and to provide a distraction for the party to infiltrate Halaster's secret laboratory, a quest they pursued at the request of Spite Harodel, another student. But first things first. Ezrah was hard at work researching the Hosnarketa artifact and was finding quite a bit of information about the artifact's design and its creators, the Archmages Arcturia, Trobriand, and Azat. The first two were part of Halaster's 7, master arcanists that seemed to be cropping up around the party and in prophecy more frequently. But the third, Azat, was something of a mystery. But since much of the writing Ezrah was researching was in fact written by Azat, the young sorcerer was slowly uncovering more and more about this third master arcanist. And what he was uncovering painted the man as a powerful force to be reckoned with. While Ezrah studied, Bones attempted to sleuth about the academy. He met with the Illithid mage Cephalosk once more, and then the drow mage Elon Freth, from whom he discovered that the transmutation classroom was also apparently out of commission, at least after a fashion. Elon seemed to be invested in the school, or at least the school's return to normality, and he also seemed invested in keeping himself out of the politics of his house and their rivals, House Ovrindar. Further on, Bones encountered Skriana Shadowdusk while invisible and briefly followed her before returning to the party. Ezrah was nearing completion of his research for the day, but wasn't quite done yet, so Bones traveled to the rooms of the Horned Sisters, where he spoke at length with Turbulence and Violence. The sisters seemed frustrated, hounded even, and made it clear that they desired to leave the academy, though they seemed convinced they would be stopped, potentially with deadly force, if they attempted to. And so the party had yet more of the student body with quests that desired completing. Once again, the party regrouped within the library as Ezrah completed his research for the day. There was much for the party to potentially do. Allies to be gained, enemies to be made, secrets to uncover, and battles to be won or lost. To say nothing of the classwork that might be accruing for each of them, especially now that many of them were honorary members of the Academy. It's the evening of Hammer the 26th, within the walls of Dwemercore. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.